say from the moment that we met, your words away. Oh, this could be the best thing that I'll ever.
It made my fucking day.
水が一番長いトンネルだそうです。ました約何分ぐらいだろう。
Answering all your questions, making. Get you out of here. It's not stopping at that one. We tend to see quite a few of them out here. In my opinion, not worth it. That's a task to put the pipe down or so.
Maybe by the time we get back, it'll all turn off.
Okay.
That's when.
The pedaling kit. Yeah. はい。まあそうそうしてる。
クラブナゲットです。
I think it.
Direction.
Going towards 11.
When they lose their typically lose their antlers, but that's a female. She's not going to have them. The only one that's female that would be
Perfect. So, okay, right here is Mount Healy. We'll talk about it at hours off. You'll notice a mountain saddled between the end of 70 miles waiting for the actual Alaska grade.
Oh yeah.
That's the.
This song right here, it's appropriate, I think, to play here in Alaska because Alaska's about and I settled down inside. Yes. For Pete's sake, I've been everywhere, man.
네, 아까 보면 그거를 올 쏘자.
I was just thinking.